Groups issue protest notice to Tinubu. And now to the main news. When will these people understand that you don't have to announce if you want to protest? It is because we are always announcing protest. That is why they are always fully prepared for people with their police officers and their armor tanks and everything. You don't need to give them any notice. Just come outside and protest. The Coalition of Niger Delta Civil Society Organization (CND-CSO), in collaboration with the Niger Delta Ex-Agitators Forum, has formally announced its intention to stage a mass peaceful protest across the Niger Delta regions on the 25th of November 2024. You've given them dates, you've given them everything. Okay now, this declaration notice was conveyed in an official letter addressed to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, expressing dismay over alleged administrative lapses and legal breaches within the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC). In the detailed notice signed by prominent leaders of both the CND-CSO and the Niger Delta Ex-Agitators Forum, made available to daily independent newspaper correspondents, the coalition asserted its concerns about the composition and conduct of the NDDC's leadership. Key points raised in the protest notice centers around the appointment of Mr. Chiedu Ebie as the chairman of the NDDC board and Mr. Samuel Odoko's action as the managing director. The coalition's grievances include the following allegations. 1. Irregular appointment of Chairman Mr. Chiedu Ebie. The protest notice argued that Mr. Chiedu Ebie's appointment as NDDC chairman violates the Niger Delta Development Commission Establishment (etc.) Act 2000. According to the coalition, Section 2, Subsection 2 of the Act mandates that only individuals hailing from oil-producing areas may hold the position. They claim that Ebie, who is from Adbo Alidima in Ika South local government area of Delta State, does not meet the criterion and therefore is legally unqualified to hold the office. The cacophony of voices from the Niger Delta region persistently calling for his immediate replacement underscores the discontent with Mr. Ebie's appointment, the letter states. Alleged misconduct of political lobbying of Managing Director Mr. Samuel Odoko. The coalition also raised serious concerns about Managing Director Mr. Samuel Odoko, accusing him of favoritism and politicizing the NDDC's developmental agenda. The coalition alleges that Oduko's ambition for the 2025 Bayelsa State governorship have led him to distribute contracts and scholarship slots selectively to gain political leverage. Oduko's desperation to become the next governor of Bayelsa State has prompted him to aggressively lobby politicians in Abuja and Yenagwa, the letter reads, describing this alleged activity as a diversion for the NDDC's mission of equitable development. 3. Call for equitable distribution of contracts and scholarship. The coalition demands fair distribution of contracts and projects across the 9 NDDC member states: Abia, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Cross River, Delta, Edo, Imo, Rivers, and Ondo. Furthermore, they seek an equitable allotment of scholarship opportunities, accusing Oduko of using these slots as political favors, which they say undermines educational empowerment in the Niger Delta. The coalition stated that education is the best legacy any government or leaders can provide for its people, and called for immediate reforms in the allocation of scholarship slots. Planned peaceful protests scheduled for November 25, 2024. In their letter, the coalition confirmed plans for a mass peaceful protest across the Niger Delta, scheduled to begin on November 25, 2024, exercising their rights as per Section 39, 40, and 41 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended. The coalition expressed a commitment to shut down the East-West Road if their demands are not addressed. Demands and conditions. The coalition's key demands include the removal of Mr. Chiedu Ebie as chairman of the NDDC board and his replacement with a qualified individual from an oil-producing area in Delta State. The immediate replacement of Mr. Samuel Oduko as managing director, citing the need for a leader with a focus on inclusive development rather than political ambition. Equitable distribution of contracts and projects across all member states in the NDDC. Fair distribution of scholarship slots to ensure that all 9 states benefit equitably. Potential escalation to FCT Abuja. Should their demands remain unmet following the planned November protest, The coalition has vowed to escalate their demonstration to the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, to further draw attention to what they describe as monumental injustice within the NDDC. The protest notice was signed by several prominent leaders, including Comrade Jesse Birunu Morgan, General Knighton, leader of the Niger Delta Ex-Agitators Forum, and Comrade Jackson Addo, chairman of the Ijaw Youth Leaders of Thought (IYLT), national coordinators from the various Niger Delta advocacy groups, including Concerned Nigerians for Good Governance (CNFGG), and the Niger Delta Civil Liberty Organization (NDCLO), also endorsed the document. Copies forwarded to key officials. Copies of the protest notice were sent to Senator Asokwo Ekpeyong, chairman of the Senate Committee of the NDDC, Honorable Eyasake Ibori, chairman of the House Committee on the NDDC, and head of key security agencies, including the Inspector General of Police and the Director General of the Department of State Security Services (DSS), underscoring the seriousness with which the coalition regards this issue. As the November 25 protest date approaches, Niger Delta residents and stakeholders await the government's response, hoping for a resolution that addresses these concerns and promotes unity and development across the region. Now that I have gone to announce the dates for your protest, I hope they will be able to let you protest because you are giving notice to politicians. You don't need to notify them because they will make sure that they destroy your plans to protest. And they will arrest you. They will say you want to commit treason. You don't need to tell them. You don't need to tell them your date. We should learn. Nigerians, we should always learn. We should learn from past mistakes. End SARS protests, we announced it, see what happened. End bad governance protests, we announced it, see what happened. Now you're announcing your own too, as if you did not learn anything. OE says any protest that gives notice is political. Abi, since you've given notice, it's because you want them to intervene. You want them to say, okay, yeah, don't protest, we beg you. We will listen to you, we will do everything that you say. Benson Efe said, they just started. Oloribuku Dodo, una just see cents percentage just hiding. Bosco says, when people are hungry, they plan protests, which always amounts to nothing. Yes, so before you know now, they will say, they are not protesting again. Afolami Bamidele says, what have these useless people do with your allocation you want to protest? Good Tidings says, ill-informed click. Alex Okafor says, jail the hungry una abi because she did not say what happened to those children. If they can put children in prison, who are you adults? They'll just lock you up there and forget you there. So you better know what you are doing. Protesting and even telling them about the protest means that you want them to come and say, oh yeah, sorry, you don't protest, we'll do whatever it is that you want. Okay, now I hope they listen to you. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.